Welcome back to Curly One Gaming. We are going to do another video in the Will It Work series for Arcane Bombardment. This is the second version of the deck. I removed the Royal Eruptions, the Memory Deluge, we did the Errant creature last time just because I realized that was a completely misread on my part. But what I ended up adding were 3 copies of Voltage Surge. I wanted an instant removal, and I figured we do generate some tokens, or some treasure, so we could have the ability to get the 4 damage off with it in case we need it. I wanted a couple of negates to protect our Arcane Bombardment, and I increased big score by 1. And so here's what we're looking at. Again, I just want some cheap instant spells so I can keep Arcane Bombardment going every turn, their turn and my turn. Removal, and some card draw. And then of course what we want to be hitting off of Arcane Bombardment. Ideally we'd be discarding this and then grabbing it through the enchantment. And so we will see how this version of the deck runs compared to the first one. Get it all set up. This is still, I just realized it's still unranked. Maybe after this one we'll do a ranked game just to get more into what the meta looks like. So yeah, this looks very keepable. We've got what we want in here. Some removal. We'll start with a mountain to maybe Flame Blessed Bolt something. Oh, that was what I did as well. I took oh, what was it out? And went with this just for the exiling effect. Okay, second one, that's not ideal. We'll save Fading Hope for now. I didn't really need anything in particular off the top. Now we'll be looking for a land. I mean, I don't really mind taking one right now, just to see what they do. Let's save it again, because they'll obviously want to start building that up. So we're playing pretty slow right now. But that's kind of because we grabbed 2 of our top of our mana curve. So yeah. We'll let them play whatever trick they want to. Okay. Theirs is moving pretty slow as well, it would appear. We'll risk it, we'll see what we grab. Alright. Prismari Command. I think for now I'll just pass. Play this at its instant speed. Try to remove one of the 2, probably Monk. Because if they do cast something, Clever Illuminate's just getting buffed up. Like 2 to Monk, and then we can Fading Hope the Illuminates if we need to, all in one turn. Unfortunately, we don't have our 5th mana to like protect the Prismari Command, just because they can pretty easily get both of these at 3 toughness. I mean, this one immediately, pretty much. I'll do it post-combat, just see what they do first. They want a second spell, I'm guessing. Once the ability goes on the stack, we can Prismari Command before the counter comes down. They must have something for 3. Try this now. But how they're tapping their mana, I'm guessing they have something else to do. Okay, I guess not. I just wanted to make sure that they got to cast the 2 spells. Then 4. Let's get rid of 4 damage coming at us. Try to at least. They may protect the Luminancer. Yeah, we'll get off their land. So now I may just use our treasure token just to get Bombardment out. If they hit us pretty hard this next turn, it happens, I guess. We don't really have anything major in our graveyard right now. But depending on how this turn goes, we could burn down the house for the devil tokens. Have some blockers up, grab something. Not quite. I'd like to see them drop the creature. Yeah, that's ideal for us. So now, I think I'll deal 5 to everything. Just clear the board up. Got Fading Hope. We'll decline just to get rid of the creatures. And now unfortunately we're tapped out here, but it's okay. We can consider next turn. Or even on their turn next time. Okay. That's good for us. So yeah, for now, I say just drop the land and pass the turn. Save up a negate. I don't think we have to really protect Arcane Bombardment in this matchup, but they could have another Showdown of the Scalds, which would be nice to get rid of. Alright, they might be in some trouble. Let's do this anyway. There's not much reason not to. Yeah, we could draw it. I mean, if they get a creature out. Okay. So yeah, it seemed to run pretty smooth. It was a little slow. I think that's purely because we had 2 6-drops and a 5-drop. Of course, it could be not the best mana curve either. I didn't really pay that close of attention to it, the mana curve itself. No, that's fine. There's a lot of 1-drops. I guess there is card draw with these 2 even. I just think there's not a lot of card draw, but I just need to sacrifice some of the cards in my hand when I can. So let's take it to ranked, see how it does there. Alright, so game 2 for our second version of this deck. This looks good. A lot of cheap spells right now. We can protect the board and draw into something. Mana base is... I'm happy with that. We'll drop this first. Reveal. That way, if they drop a creature, we got it. If they don't, we'll draw a card. And I completely forgot to draw a card. Oh well. I would have taken that anyway, so I can resolve. I'm going to not worry about exile. I'm going to save this for the Kami, so let's just get it off the board. Let's draw a card. Land. No, I don't think so. I mean, we're going to need lands, but right now I'd like to see what else we could get. Get rid of that one as well. Alright, that's good. So it'll be big scoring. Just have to kind of decide if I dump the negate or not. Well, I guess we're getting stuff back, so I'm gonna dump the Flame Blessed Bolt. It already can't take out the Runeforged Champion anyway. Voltage Surge can. I might wait until they target it with a spell. Just to get rid of that spell as well. And if they try to do something to protect it, we will negate it. See, when they can't keep creatures on board, they're just done. I mean, that's all there is to runes. Usually they do keep them on pretty well. In all honesty, we just had essentially all of our cheap removal at once. So in game 3 of our deck, this is looking like a keepable hand. Removal and kind of ramp or fix my hand and then get our win con out. I'm guessing. Okay, I just figure it's obviously a Grixis deck, most likely like Obnixilis in there, Meathook Massacres. Yeah, that did well for him. And apparently all we can do is draw lands, but that's not a bad thing. We'll be able to dump some if we need to with Prismari Command, and otherwise we'll have exactly what we need to get to Arcane Bombardment. Let's do that. Let's just focus on us, I guess, with this one. See how they respond. Actually, let's keep that, and let's dump these two. I'm guessing they've got some removal ready to go, but we'll see what we can do. Get Fable out. Okay, yeah. I may just drop Arcane Bombardment next turn. Let's do one. Okay. Because I was thinking if I could draw a land, then if they like negate this one, then next turn I can try to get the second one out. Okay. Hit the battlefield, we'll see if it sticks. And they may just do this on themselves as well, like we did. Draw 2, discard 2. Yeah. I mean, it's just a versatile card. It's nice to have. Yeah, it's a good one to dump. Okay, so this is, I don't know, maybe it's meta, I don't know. I just haven't seen kind of like this stuff in a while. I haven't seen this one since like I played Rogues back in Zendikar Rising, and this one I haven't seen with standard constructed play yet. But they've got some sort of game plan going on for sure, you can tell. Miracle Graveyard, not a whole lot, nothing like huge. So for now, I'm just going to pass. And I mean, we'll get Arcane Bombardment going soon, but it's not like we have anything like any huge bombs. So it's obviously some sort of like control deck. Creature, yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to deal 2 to them and create a treasure token. We'll just get Arcane Bombardment online here. Alright, so we don't need that right now, but it's good to know what we have. Because now we can take out the hive. Oh boy. So for now, just pass. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't cast it anyway. We'll discard it, and then hopefully snag it off of Bombardment. They're getting all their copies of that one. Tainted Indulgence. They can't hit their 5th, it seems like, for some reason. I don't know if they're just not really trying or what. A little odd. We'll do this anyway. Unfortunately, we can't cast a spell right now. But that's okay. There's a chance they can remove it from our graveyard. If they do, they do, I guess. Alright. Now that we've got some stuff we want to be casting, we'll generate some more value with Bombardment. But now let's draw some cards. Alright. We'll get rid of Bolt and the other Bombardment. It's a little risky in case they do get rid of this Bombardment, but we'll try it. And we will... I guess we don't need this now. We don't so much need the land anymore, now that we're generating a decent amount of treasure tokens. And if they don't do anything on their turn, we'll consider and just keep the spells rolling, basically. Goodness. I mean, they want to do something with Graveyard, I'm guessing. But they don't have, like, creatures to pull out. They don't have green for that one from Neon Dynasty. So now, I'm guessing they're going to want to try to get rid of stuff in our graveyard once they realize what we're doing. And when they do, turn that into a creature. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Let's do one more, I guess. We might be able to find a gate even. Is no negate. Shoot. Alright. One more chance. Nope. Yeah, it resolves. And now we don't have the... Oh, I guess, yeah, we can still deal 4 to the creature land. gonna go ahead and consider. We'll see what we can get. No, I don't think we want that. Save the consider to draw another card. Okay, well, it's some stuff. See what we find. Okay. They may have counter spells at this point. It's unfortunate we don't have all the same spells from our other one. Well, I'm guessing they have another invoke in hand, which is pretty unfortunate. Because now we're just kind of can't draw much. Oh, they're playing it as well. Surprised to see that, in all honesty. Oh, they're a handful, that's for sure. What is it? Oh, yeah, sure. We will take that action. We didn't get invoked at least. Yeah, I'm going to cast this now. We'll tap. Land. Increase it there. Draw a few cards. Draw a lot of cards. I'll take one. Shoot. Yeah, I guess. They get to go off as well. Now we can't cast anything on our end step. Down to 12 cards though. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll just deck themselves. We can't do that no matter what, so we'll just do this. What if they just run one of Arcane Bombardment? Just had them all buried at the bottom of their deck, I guess. Get the destroy enchantment most likely. I mean, they can decline to cast spells to save them from decking themselves. It's not like they're forced to cast it. Oh shoot, they generated the treasure token. Because I think the destroy enchantment lesson is 3 mana. I could be wrong. Oh, okay. It's a little surprising. I guess they're feeling pretty confident they got this. Which, yeah, they'll drain us for 3, hit us for 2 every turn at this point. So yeah, that's unfortunately going to be the game. Yeah, if I do that, I can't. Yeah. We'll stay in it, finish the game at least. See how it works out. Yeah, they really didn't do anything to, like, just these last few turns, and they started going off with their own bombardment. Looking for a counterspell, maybe? Oh, they're just going to end it now. Yeah, good game. We don't need to sit through it all. They did it. So we'll go for one more game. Maybe more. We'll keep this hand. Our last game we got defeated by Arcane Bombardment, which is fine. It's kind of a testament to it honestly is a pretty good card. Or it's just maybe just janky enough to work, I guess. Would be another way to look at it. That last game I actually was considering, here we see it again, maybe I should be including like Field of Ruin or something. Because it's only 2 colors, so it's not like we're dependent on trying to hit all 3 colors or anything like that. It'd probably be worth like 2 of, maybe. Just not really anything major, but it might be nice to have. Now they'll probably sacrifice this. We'll find out. They can do something. It might be a control deck as well. Black-blue. So they may be considering negating the command. Okay, yeah. Now that they're tapped out, let's draw some cards. Let's get rid of this one. I wanted to keep the land, just so I could keep hitting the lands until I got 6 out there. And between the two, even though Flame Blessed Bolt exiles, I thought being able to deal 4 like, with guaranteed treasures out there would be a little better. Okay. And they'll probably keep a counter spell up, just based off of that we're obviously up against a control deck. Oh, okay. We'll pay the 3. No need to submit any. They're tapped out, so I'm not concerned about any sort of stuff going on. I'm kind of considering keeping this in hand because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. So if they could tap out again, we can slam it. Alright, they're not tapping out. Yeah, we'll grab it. But what I did like seeing there was the fact that they didn't have priority when I cast Consider. Well, now this is a little rough. Let's do this one. I'd really like to cast Arcane Bombardment. I guess, you know what, yeah, I've got Negate. So if they invoke or something like that, we can protect it and grab a spell. I haven't cast Big Score yet with it, so I'm kind of curious to see if I do have to discard. I'm guessing I do. Just because the discarding part isn't part of the mana cost itself. Second. Do I go for both? I mean, we're going to be taking 4, possibly 11 damage, and that's going to be miserable if that happens. So let's pass, and we can Magma Opus on their turn if we have to. So let's go 1 here, 3 here. We'll tap. Because the 4/4 can... Oh, that's Menace. Well, oh well. I was going to say the 4/4 can block 3/2, but I wasn't paying close enough attention. We'll be taking 3 for sure. That was a little foolish on my part, but it's whatever. Go to me. Alright, let's... You know what, let's start by... No, let's keep blockers up, because we gotta play a little bit defensively now. We'll pay the 3. Oops. Oh, shoot. Okay. I decided, you know what, let's just go face instead. Yeah, that seems good to draw. So now, I'd kind of just like to do this. I know we don't get any extra effects off of it, but it's a lot of blockers. Consider if I'd negate it or not. I think the right move would have been to negate there. I just felt like their game plan was moving towards trying to stomp us at that point, using the big creature here, sneak damage through. My concern was just invoke, and us having to get rid of that. But yeah, that's our third win, our fourth game. Looks like we're about 30-some minutes in, so we will stop there. I'm not making a lot more changes to the deck. I might get rid of, like... I want to add Field of Ruin to it. Or not Field of Ruin. Oh, man. I can't even remember the name of it now. Oh, well. Goodness gracious, I can't think of it at all. Yeah, Field of Ruin. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I think maybe take out a Frostboil Snarl. And then... maybe just a second one. 2 seems pretty good like that. And then that'll give us a little protection against creature lands, or I call them main lands. I don't know if that's really a thing or not. But yeah, it seemed like it went pretty well. We didn't have dead cards like Memory Deluge off of Arcane Bombardment. The one game we lost to was against double Arcane Bombardment, and even that, like, they invoked ours and slowed us down too much, and they surpassed us at that point. I might do a third video, but other than that, there's nothing really to showcase that would be new. So yeah, I think that'll be it for now. If there's a third video, I'll post it, and if not, I might be playing this in Standard for a while. It seems pretty fun, honestly. It did pretty well for us. I know I'm in lowly Silver, but it's honestly a pretty good deck. So thank you for joining for This Will It Work for Arcane Bombardment.